Hi, I'm Haley Menard from The Sugar Burger, and today we are feeling French. We are feeling fancy, and we are making chocolate mousse with a mirror glaze. This mirror glaze gives all sorts of cooking show contestants a run for their money, so we're gonna see how hard it really is. You ready to get French? It's a 2-bowl job. The instructions very specifically say to work quickly so things don't cool down. There are raw eggs in this. I had an idea that there were egg whites in mousse, and I know mousse isn't cooked, but the yolks really shook me. But it's fine. Everything's pasteurized these days. Everything's fine. We have to melt together our dark chocolate. Buy good chocolate because that's the only flavor in this. So, you may as well go for it. We are going to break this up into a bowl. Scale, don't turn off on me now. You only have to wait a couple minutes. With 10 grams, because we're being French today, of butter. So I don't know what that is. So that was 17. So that's not it. That's 6. Now we're on the other end. 10 on the dot. It only took 3 tries. Now we're going to break up our fancy dark chocolate into a bunch of microwave-friendly pieces. Microwave's getting an appearance today. She's been asking, why haven't I been used as much this season? Is it because I'm getting old? Am I not camera friendly anymore? We're going to microwave this 30 seconds at a time increments. Done. Spoon. It's way too big for this job, but not doing dishes right now. First 30 seconds is down. Not much happens, but your butter is probably gonna melt. You can give it a little zhuzh around. In for the next 30. That's crazy. Oh, this is pretty melty. Oh yeah, that's melty. Once you just have lumps and bumps, you're not gonna put that back in the microwave because we're not trying to over melt this chocolate, which I know sounds crazy. Chocolate's temperamental and it doesn't like to be too hot. Plus, we're putting this in with a bunch of cold ingredients like whipped cream and these egg whites, so you don't want it to ruin everything. I deem that melted and beautiful. We're gonna leave this here and we're gonna separate our eggs. 3 eggs, egg whites go in the mixer, and then we're gonna save yolks in this bowl. Get to use both parts today. 1, 2. All right. We are going to whip up these egg whites to soft peaks, not stiff peaks that you can hold upside down over your head and all that nonsense. You kind of want to be like that. Like a limp biscuit. When this gets frothy, we're also gonna add 3 tablespoons of regular sugar, just slowly, because you don't want to disturb the whipping process. I'm gonna crank this up a notch. All right, we're foamy. Can you see all that? Now we're gonna slowly add our sugar, just a little bit at a time. Now we're just whipping away. We need a spatula. Still going. All right, let's give it a check. No. I'm really flying close to the sun with going so fast. Almost. Look what happens when I pull it up. It falls down in the bowl. Can you see in the bowl?
Oh, you want me to look
in the bowl? Yeah, look. See? It's hair gets pulled up and then it's kind of eh. Just give it one more zhuzh around. Oh yeah. Look at that. It looks like the mountain in The Grinch. You see that little guy? It's like Whoville in there. I can make a bigger Whoville mountain probably. Boop. Yep. And then it just goes boop. Now we move on to our second mixing bowl because like I said, we got a 2-bowl situation today. That woman on the internet said this is time-sensitive cooking. 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. This you're gonna make to whipped cream consistency, which I think we all know what that is. This one's less fun to listen to. Oh, we're getting close. Our liquid is becoming more of a solid. It's whipped cream, close to butter. I want a little hard here. Okay, whipped cream, egg whites, chocolate, egg yolks. We're gonna whip up 2, just so that they are of a foldable consistency. We're gonna do a lot of folding. The first thing that gets folded is the egg yolks into the whipped cream. So these guys are going in here. You're in the way now, honey. Oh, that's precarious. Okay, so you just scoop around and then go downtown. Scoop around and down. This is a very small spatula. It's okay if it's a little streaky. You're not trying to fully incorporate right now. We're just getting started. To this, we're gonna add our chocolate, which is not steaming demon hot. Same thing around town. Again, we're not looking to fully incorporate. This is very hard to do at this angle. I just want you to know that. So I hope everyone appreciates this. Now we're gonna put some of our egg whites in here to get this party started. And here we go again. Oh yeah, it's starting to look like mousse. I wonder where that comes from. I'm gonna Google that when we're waiting for things in this recipe. Why is it called mousse? Now we're gonna put this into the rest of our egg whites and fold the rest in. I don't know why the transferring back and forth. I'm not sure, but we're following the instructions. Very pleased with this. Can't get this last bit of egg white to cooperate. Okay, we're calling it because we don't want to blast all the air out of this. Now that we have our mousse mixture, we're gonna put it in molds. I picked 2 different shapes so we can see what we like better and what works better. This is a big knife. Do I have any smaller ones? I don't. Oh, here's one. Whew. Okay, let's just fill the heck out of these because you want them to be like the shape you're intending. So just put way more, make a mess. It's no big deal. We're gonna scrape it all off. This is probably easier if you have like a piping bag to fill them with or something. But we're how many episodes into season 2? 6, and I did not buy piping bags, so look at that. We're gonna need to do it again because some of these have little air pockets that I don't want. All right, so here's some squares. And now we're gonna do some domes. This is getting tricky. Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh no! It's cool, no one will know. Oh my God, now they will. Good Lord. Gotta clean your countertops before you bake for that very reason. All right, let's do some scraping. And then you can go in this last ball. Dome. I don't know why I said ball. Our mousse shapes are ready to go in the freezer. You're gonna wanna freeze these solid. Couple reasons. You want the mirror glaze when you put it on the mousse to set like really quickly. Otherwise it's just like a gelatinous mess. Also, this will help us obviously get them out of the molds. So I'm gonna throw these in the freezer and then we're gonna get started on the mirror glaze. I have failed at mirror glaze thrice, I think. So I'm going to be really careful today and try and properly do this. First things the direction says is 1/4 cup of water and 1 packet of non-flavored gelatin go in the bowl. And apparently the gelatin has to bloom. And I don't really know what that means, but I'm not the expert, as I stated from my thrice failures. The next thing, 2 cups of white chocolate chips, which does just happen to be 1 bag, so that's very, very helpful. We're gonna add to it 2/3 of a cup of sweetened condensed milk, 1.5 cups of sugar, and 3/4 of a cup of water. And that's 1/4. No, this isn't right. You're supposed to melt the chocolate separate. It's not right. I panicked already. Wait, can I get rid of this? I don't know. You're supposed to melt the chocolate separate. As I was doing it, my brain was like, what are you doing? That's okay, because I think this bowl situation will be better. That was just like my one mistake. That's fine. Get it out of the way while it's still mistakeable. 3/4 of a cup of water. 1, 2, 3. 2/3 of a cup of our condensed milk. That's dangerous putting that top in there like that, so don't do that. 1/3. This isn't really like a pouring thing. Let's give it a little help. 1/3. And this will be 2/3. It's always kind of annoying when it's not like just the size of the can. What am I gonna do with that? I'll tell you what, nothing. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, sugar. 1.5 cups of sugar. Oh, I guess this is what blooming means. Look at that. That's kind of cool. I feel like that needs to like get incorporated there. You didn't bloom, honey. It's like becoming gelatinous. 1, well, chunk's going in there. And 1/2. So these are quarters, so I'm doing 2. And that is public school math for you. Another big chunk. This goes in the microwave for 90 seconds, and I'm sure of it. I put my food coloring away, what a fool. Woo! It's been 90 seconds. Oh my goodness. Is this not a microwave safe bowl? Because it's very hot. I hope it is. Immersion blender. We're gonna immersively blend this mixture. The sugar is indeed dissolved. So now it just looks gross. Oh, beautiful. We're gonna add our bloomed gelatin. Look at that. Bloomed. Blend that. I bet that's really blended. And now we have to melt our chocolate chips, our wet chips, carefully in the microwave. All right, our first 30 seconds is up. Not a lot of action, they're just sticky. So they're probably just still wet. Wet chips. Next 15 seconds, a little more action on the melting. Give it a stir. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go again. This is almost pretty much melted. That's the most uncertain statement ever. Let's give it a stir. To me, this looks like it's seizing up a little, which makes me think that 15 seconds at a time was not the best idea, but it is melted. So I'm supposed to put it in here. Well, this is where things are gonna go badly. I don't have any more white chocolate though, so like it kind of just is what it is at this point. This isn't gonna come out right. This is crazy. Wet white chocolate. Okay, not so bad. That looks like it was gonna be really bad. Nate even said, you've never made mirror glaze right before. It's true. So let's do fun colors. Pick a color.
Purple.
Purple. Since we're gonna try to do like a little tie-dye situation, we're gonna do like a fun half-half thing here. We're gonna go purple in this guy. Oh my God, you picked the one that's not open. A pretty good amount of purple. This is gonna splash everywhere. No, it's not. Immersion blender. All right, it's like a blue, like a periwinkle. Okay, and then what do I want? How about this like turquoisey guy? Okay, turquoisey guy. Woo! Wow, that's a fun color. Then it says to like put them back together. Beautiful. And it has to be 90 degrees or less for us to pour it over our frozen mousse. So let's go ahead and get instant read thermometer. What say you? 86, 91. Jeez Louise. 95.
Certified French.
So here's the thing. You're supposed to keep it moving until it reaches that temperature, but I mixed together the colors already. This is why mirror glaze never works. It's too exciting. What if I like poured it back and forth? We're gonna pour it back and forth to try to get it to like cool down because I don't want the colors to mix. I shouldn't have mixed them together so early, but I was so excited. Let's see how much that took it down. Already back up to 90, 91. Dang. What's happening? Oh, that took it down like 4 degrees. It stopped at like 94. Let's put it in another bowl and then it'll be perfect. I'm relatable. We all make mistakes, especially when we get too excited. All right, put this in here. The colors are still pretty separate. Put you back in here. What say you? Keep going down, baby. Down. Yeah. I'm gonna get prepared because we don't want a skin to like form on it. Let me get mousses. We're gonna try squares first. Frozen squares. All right, babies, come out of there nice. Beautiful, cute squares. This is exactly 90 degrees. These could have been a little better. Like if you get a piping bag and like really, get these filled really nicely. So let's see what happens when we pour this. Okay, the color's totally mixed, but that's okay. We'll just say we did blue. But this actually doesn't look like terrible. It's shiny. It's glazed. I've never had this level of success with it before. Usually it's like really bad. What does it look like from here? What temperature is this? Hot, too hot. We gotta pour it in another bowl. This is like a crazy science experiment. Whew. Lots of temperature, lots of pouring. I feel like it could have been a little thicker. I don't really know how to fix that. You gotta put a lot on there, I guess. Yeah, some of them look really good. Some of them are having trouble like sticking. It says it's supposed to like immediately set, but it didn't. All right, let's try a dome. No corners. Oh, these are cute. All right, let's try. It feels like it's gonna be enough, and then it's like not enough, and that's crazy to me. How do we like the domes? Did they go better? This one looks reasonable. This is how it's supposed to look. Look, it's shiny and it's pretty. And I think the domes are easier. Wow, that one looked good. Yeah, look at this one. Okay, we're starting to get the hang of it. We're just gonna present our best ones, obviously. I'm getting to be a really good pourer, and I feel like that's what it's all about. I'm gonna pick our best ones and present them to Mr. Menard and see if he thinks I failed again. Clap for luck. Are you ready? Are you feeling French?
Yeah, I'm French.
Are you feeling fancy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks good.
I tried mirror glaze again.
Okay.
What do you think about the results this time?
Is it supposed to... I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to look like.
Just shiny.
Are you supposed to be able to see through it?
No. Can you see through a mirror?
No.
No.
So what happened?
Well, I haven't gotten the hang of it yet, but this is better than the other tries.
Yeah, it is.
Significantly better.
It is better.
I think it needs to be thicker or something.
You should think of these things before you do it.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen until I do it. Now I'll know for next time. I haven't tried this in years because it was upsetting.
You did the that cake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time he wants you to stop pestering me and tell me I did a good job. That's what that bell.
All right, so what is it?
Chocolate mousse.
It matches the plate.
It matches the plate.
Doesn't matter which one I do?
No.
It's good.
Mousse is good?
It's real good. Oh, you're just gonna do a whole thing.
Mousse is good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Rate the mousse out of 10.
9.
Wow!
It's a good mousse.
Wow! Okay, rate the mirror glaze out of 10.
4?
Yeah, that's fair. We'll get the hang of it at some point.
You just gotta keep trying.
It is a thing that's like temperamental. I think maybe you gotta find the right recipe.
Oh, I got a mousse.
The mousse came out great. Highly recommend the mousse. So put that in your back pocket. We never looked up what mousse meant. Why is it called mousse? Okay, I'll look it up right now. Why is it called mousse?
Really?
It comes from the French term for foam or froth, perfectly describing its signature light, airy, and bubbly texture created by whipping air into ingredients. Makes total sense. You're a mousse brain, you know that?
Yeah, you just got me dirty too.
Okay. All right, well, it sounds like it's time to go. So I'll take my 9 and I'll see you later. We didn't need that piece, that's fine. You just have to wait for this part. You probably could brush your teeth in 30 seconds, but you're probably not supposed to. Hi, honey. Miko heard eggs cracking, and that's his favorite thing, eggs. Dude, I love whipped cream. It's one of my top 10 favorite things, I think, food-wise. That's one of my hairs. Don't tell Nate that when he comes in here. I can't put them in the freezer because the freezer's full of other ones.
Oh, you already made some?
Yeah.
No way!
Freeze! Dude, I got out the immersion blender, and this recipe says to whisk, but I think I'm gonna immersively blend.
I don't think I've ever seen that thing.
Yeah, it's hard artillery. I usually just use it for deviled eggs, but tomato, potato. Can I help you? Well, I should wash this off, shouldn't I? I feel like that was a dumb idea because I didn't even get the insides. Kind of cool.
Solar system.
We love the solar system.
Beautiful.
Is it at least pretty?
Yeah. You'd find these in a bakery case at a French bakery.
Nate! 10%. You could be here.
I want to clap.
Yeah, clap. Clap for luck.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude, you fucking booby trapped me.
Oh no, because you have blue on your sweater.
Yeah, and Haley got on my sweater. Don't touch yours, look at it.
Okay, well, go spray shout on that right now.